The following content may contain truths that may or may not but hurt the audience. If the shoe fits, word I say, viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is your boy Antican, and welcome back to the channel. As you see on this video right here, today, TimTheTatman is in my scopes, in my iron sights. I made a video earlier explaining how these streamers don't know gaming, but somehow want these developing companies to always listen to them because they know the formula of a game's success. But they don't know shit. And the reality of things is, the rest of the player base for Battlefield 6 and Black Ops, or Call of Duty in general, we're tired of that shit. We're tired of these streamers coming in and delegating or dictating what we should be doing with the game. This is a serious thing. I'm going to react to this video because apparently a lot of people were trolling him in the comments for making some wild statements about Black Ops 7. But before I do, if you guys are tired of these damn streamers dictating exactly what to play and how to play it, and if you're tired of these streamers and these developing companies listening to these streamers alienating you, the majority of the player base, then do me the honors by passing by, liking, subscribing, and commenting, because it helps me grow and it helps this channel grow. But without further ado, ladies and gents, let's get into this reaction.
People are unhappy with BO7. I think that's a fair assessment. I mean, the trailer here has
obviously
42,000 likes. It has 28 million views. I don't know how many dislikes it has, because I don't know how to look at that, but I think it has a lot of dislikes on it. I know people are malding about,
to say the least,
BO7. So yeah, I guess my question is, we're not even giving it a chance this time? Like, we're not even giving it a chance? Like, y'all are just like, no chance. Is the goal here to like break the COD cycle? Is that the end goal here? Because we are in the Call.
Isn't it obvious?
But I think people are trying to. It's almost like we're in like the Matrix or something like that, and people are trying to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are trying to wake up, man. But I know there's been so much hate with BO7, which I do want to say. It sucks to see. I love Call of Duty, man. I do. I'm sorry. Listen, I've probably been playing Call of Duty longer than some people.
Dude, you wanted, listen, right then, he wanted to say the truth. He wanted to speak the truth and say, no, the game is dog shit. I want to love the game. Look, this is the premise that everybody who has played Call of Duty is thinking in the back of their heads. The nostalgic aspect of it is the reason why people keep coming back. Let's be real. Because everybody's waiting for that one great Call of Duty game since the golden years of Call of Duty. People have. And if he's played this game for a long time, I think it's in his back of his head. Everybody thinks it. Everybody thinks that way. Because everybody's waiting for a great Call of Duty game to come out. In the last 5 to 6 years, they've been horrible. Horrible. Horrendous. No real effort put into any of these games. And he almost slipped up, but because he's the 1%er that makes a lot of money making Call of Duty content, he has to be political to this, and that's the hate that people are bringing to him right now. This is it's warranted. People no longer are giving Activision chances. They don't deserve it, and rightfully so. And this trailer alone speaks multitudes to the reasoning behind us as the player base are done giving Activision chances. And I don't know. I mean, I know they all realize this. The money drives these streamers, and obviously, right? He almost slipped up right there. He almost did. He almost did.
Watching this have been alive. You know what I mean? I think it was 02, bro. Hold the phone. Call of Duty game releases or game order. Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty came out in 2003. I was 13 years old, boys.
Yeah,
I am now 35 years old, man.
Yeah,
let's do some quick math here.
13,
Call
14.
Of Duty is 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I have been playing this game for 22 years collectively, in the sense of I played when I was 13, and I've like continually played it when it released as the game came out. So forgive me for not wanting, or let me rephrase, forgive me for at least wanting to try BO7. Forgive me, man. I played the damn game for 22 years, bro.
Okay, look. Like I said before, the nostalgic aspect of it, I get that because I will be playing Black Ops 7. To give it a go, to really give my take whether, and look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Since it's going to be on the Game Pass, I will be playing it because I own the Game Pass, so it's going to be on the Game Pass. As far as making a decision to actually purchase the game, I haven't purchased the game in a long time. I think the last Call of Duty that I've purchased, and then I skipped Call of Duties after that one purchase, was Cold War, where I started figuring out that Call of Duty or Activision can, literally stop caring about their player base. They literally, when Cold War came out, I knew right then that Activision said, man, go fuck yourselves. And I said, no, I will not buy any more Call of Duties. And then fast forward to Black Ops, not Black Ops, but Modern Warfare 2, when it ended up on the Game Pass, and then Modern Warfare 3, I started playing because I own the Game Pass. But I never made the attempt to actually say, oh, this is worth a purchase, because it really wasn't. I want to say that Modern Warfare 3 kind of made me want to roll on to play Black Ops 6. And then Black Ops 6 literally like destroyed that idea in my mind, where nostalgia died at that moment. When Black Ops 6 came out, my ability to give Activision any chances died with it. And I think a lot of people went down that route too, where Black Ops 6 came out and they're like, okay, I am done. I'm done. You can wipe your ass with this game. On to the next game. Battlefield opened a lot of eyes. And I don't know if he realizes this, but I get his thinking of why he wants to try, keep trying something, because of nostalgia. We all want to believe that at one day in the future, we will get that Call of Duty from the golden years back. But I keep telling people, don't hold your breath.
It's going to have a special place in my heart, bro. I have core memories growing up.
I do too.
COD 2, with MW2, with Black Ops, with I mean, technically, you could even say original Modern Warfare. MW2 cleared it. But the point I'm making is, bro, I grew up playing that game, and I love the franchise, man. And I want it to be great. And there is a lot of hate around it this time. There's a lot, for sure.
Warranted hate. But
I think people
warranted hate, but I understand exactly where he's coming from, because I think the same way, right? I think the same way. A lot of people think the same way. We're like, we want it to be great. In our minds, we want it so bad. And I think this is what Activision is counting on, the nostalgicness of things. That we keep coming back to the game because we eventually want to see. We want to see the golden years again of Call of Duty, right? I think we all do. But it's hard to keep giving chances year after year after year, because year after year they keep dropping games, and year after year they keep failing. So how many more chances can we give a developing company to make a great game? How many? That's I guess the real question is that how many more chances can we really give something, right? And I think that's the question that Tim has to ask himself. He has to ask himself that question.
I can understand that. I get it. You know, people. It's just kind of it's like a recycled. It's kind of like being a Cowboys fan. You're just in this mode where you keep wanting. Every year I come back and I'm a Cowboys fan. And here I am again this year and I'm a Cowboys fan. For some reason, I think we have a chance to do well. You know, it's kind of the same thing with Call of Duty in a sense, where you just come back and you hope and you want the game to be better. Because I'm coming back and looking at BO7 like I want this game to be great because I love this franchise in this game. Does that make sense? I'm not looking at it like... I don't know, is it nostalgia? I don't know if nostalgia is the right word for it.
It is.
Right? Because it's something I grew up playing.
At the end of the day, it is nostalgia. They're counting on it. They're literally leeching off of that. They're leeching off of that. Activision is leeching off of that alone. Because think about the Warzone streamers who they're targeting, the youth, right? But how do you target older players? Like myself, like Tim, right? Nostalgia. Because we played through the golden years of Call of Duty. That's what they're counting on at the end of the day. I think everybody does think it. Not a lot of people admit to it, but everybody thinks it. Where, man, this is the Call of Duty, right? But I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to finish the whole thing because it's just him really repeating himself. But let me know down in the comment section if you're an old head like me and Tim, right? And you played through the golden years of Call of Duty. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. You think that this is the nostalgic of things when it comes to older players who just wish they had that one Call of Duty that made them feel good during that time when they played it? You know, the golden years. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. And I said that I put Tim under iron sights, but in reality is, you guys are supposed to be representing us. You need to watch what you say in that sense, because there's some things that you don't speak for me in that. But I do agree with you trying the game because of that whole premise of nostalgia. But again, guys, I want to thank you. You know who it is. And as always, thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Because let's be honest, this mother is super desperate. And he has nobody. So please, at this mother. Thank you.